Let us write a C program. First C program. So here this is a continuation of the previous video. First C program. So here we have discussed about the input function in the previous video, output function, how to print something to get the output. We use the output function, and also the data types, and also the variables. Okay, so here we have seen all this in the previous video. Now by using this, now just we write the first C program. Okay, so what is a data type here? Data type is a type of data which we are giving to the program. We have to mention the type of data. So either the data may be of any type. Before giving the input, we must specify what type of data. Okay, to store that values, we use the variables. So this also we call it as an identifiers. We also call it as an identifiers, which we used by the user defined words. We call it as an identifiers. So one of the identifier is the variable. So to print something, we use output function. To give the input, we use the input function. Okay, now let us see. So each and every program starts with the main function. Main. So this symbol represents it is a function. Okay, open the bracket. So whatever the steps we have to specify here, which steps we are going to execute for calculation or to print something. Here we write the inside the block. Okay, the next close the bracket. So this is the way we write first main function. Now just I am going to print just a simple one thing, printf statement. So whatever we have to get output by using the printf function, then only we get the output printf. Okay, so this is a first program. This is a first program. So this is the way we write down. This is a first program. Simple, only one step I have written. Just only one step. Now execute this program. Okay, so here to execute this program, first compile the program. What is the first step? Compile the program. Okay, first we have written the program, write the program. My program is ready. So we followed some steps. Then what is the next step? Compile the program. And next load the program. And next execute the program. These are the steps we require. Okay, so all these steps will complete it within seconds only. Okay, it doesn't take much time. Just within seconds, the fraction of seconds, the program will be executed. All the steps will be executed. Okay, so we get the output. Everything will be done internally. Write the program. Yes, I have written the program. My program is ready. The next compile the program. So to compile the program, here we press Alt plus F9. If you use the Turbo C compiler. So this is the commands for Turbo C compiler. If you use the Turbo C compiler, okay. So what is the command here to compile the program? Alt F9. We have to press Alt and F9 key. So what it does? It compiles the program. It compiles the program. What is meant by compilation here? What happens? It converts our program to the object code, machine code. It converts our source code to the machine code compiler. The next, here, did we get any mistakes here? No, we just followed all the syntax. Here main, okay, open and closed brackets, printf function, double quotes and semicolon, everything we have written correctly. Okay, but it gives a warning. What is the warning means? Here we have to write #include stdio.h. So what is that? It is a header file. Okay, #include stdio.h. It is a header file. It is a header file. So we also call it as a preprocessor statement. This is a preprocessor. This symbol represents it is a preprocessor. Okay, so what is a stdio? This stdio is a file name of the file. This h is a extension, the file extension .h. Okay, this is the extension of a file. Okay, so what is the std means? Standard input output. Stdio, standard input and output. Okay, so here printf is a library function. So here printf is a library function. Okay, because it is already defined in the C library. C contains the library. It is already defined in the C library. Where it is defined? In one file. Where it is defined? In one file. What is the name of the file? stdio. Okay, so what type of file it is? .h. It is a header file. It is a header file. So in this file, this function is stored. So that's why, to understand the compiler, this file is stored in the stdio header file. Okay, so that's why this is the statement which is included. The meaning of this statement is the printf function which is used in the program is stored in the stdio header file. Include it. Okay, pre-processes, ante before processing this statement in the program, we have written this statement. So we usually write in the beginning of the program. Okay, so first the compiler compiles the pre-process these statements. So that is the printf function. So whatever the function we use in the program, we must include the respective header file at the beginning of the program. Okay, here printf, which is in the header file stdio dot. The input functions and output functions, whatever the input and output are stored in this header file. So that's why we write the header file. Now, after compiling the program, to execute the program, control F9. What is the command here? To execute the program, control F9. We get the output. This is the command to execute the program. Okay. Control F9. Or you can press directly control F9. It also run the program, and it also compiles the program, and automatically it runs the program. Control F9. So these two commands is for Turbo C compiler. If you use another compiler, it depends upon the operating system. Okay, this C software is depends upon the operating system. We can run C program in any OS, but with a little change in the code. Okay, we can run C program in any operating system, but with a little change in code. ఓకే, కోడ్లో చేంజెస్ చేస్తే ఏ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టంలోనైనా రన్ చేయొచ్చు. మనం యూస్ చేసే ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ బేస్ చేసుకొని కంపైలర్ ఉంటుంది, నెక్స్ట్ ద రెస్పెక్టివ్ కమాండ్స్ అనేవి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ద సేమ్ కోడ్ ఇస్ రన్ ఇన్ ద Linux operating system. So we use the different commands to compile the program and also the execute the program. Okay, that is based upon the compiler. So this is the first C program. Thank you.